Before the open mainnet, we were promised that we're going to see some dApps being developed, and then the dApps will be released for people to use. These dApps are actually supposed to boost the ecosystem of the Pi network. A lot of people have been saying that we have not seen these dApps. Nobody has any idea how these apps use. But today in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of these apps and also tell you the ones that are functional and the ones that are not. I will also show you how you can use some of these apps. The apps vary from shopping to games to posting jobs and also to finding people who can do jobs for you. Then we're going to compare prices of the items that are exhibited on these apps and also look at the current price of the Pi network in the market. We're also going to look at the official statement by the Pi network saying that you should avoid some of these apps. At the same time, that makes me a little bit worried, because if you're saying we should avoid some of these apps, why then release these apps? If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to follow the channel, give a thumbs up to the video, and share the video to other pioneers so that they have the same information that you're getting from this video. Now let's get into it. If you go to your mining app to search for these apps, you might not even see it. Let me show you. If you click on the three dotted lines here and go straight to Pi Utilities, Pi Utilities is supposed to be where they will be listed and you will see. From my own perspective, I would say Pi Utilities will be the page where you can see all the utilities or the dApps that have been developed and the ones that have been developed so that you can choose what to use. As you can see on the screen, there is no sign of any of those dApps. How do you now access this? Let's try the Pi Network browser. To get there, you simply just activate your Pi Network browser, or you click on the three dotted lines again. You see where it says Pi browser. When you click on Pi browser, it will ask you to sign into your Pi browser. I always recommend using the sign-in process because it simply just authenticates your profile on the Pi network. So you click on sign in to Pi browser, and then immediately it opens up the Pi browser itself. So when it does that, you also notice that there is no sign of any of the dApps, and there's no icon that leads you to the page where the dApps are. But that's what we think. Now, clicking that will now introduce you to all the dApps that have been developed, the ones that have been approved, the ones that are yet to be approved. The next question will be, how do you differentiate the ones that have been approved, the ones that are yet to be approved, and the ones that are not even on the list? On this page, the Pi network has gone ahead to simplify it for us by giving us different tabs for you to search through. You see the mainnet, the testnet, the commerce, games, NFT, social, education, health, travel, and utilities. So when you select any of them, it shows you which of the apps within that category. So I would deselect all of them again. Supposedly, it means that everything on this list is on the mainnet. Now we have the map of Pi, Fruity Pi, Workforce, and so on. If you notice, they have different labels after their name. Like the map of Pi has an M, while the Fruity Pi has an M and a check mark. The Workforce pool has an M and another warning sign. The M simply means that they are listed on the mainnet, while the check mark simply means that any of the apps that have the check mark has been officially approved by the core team. Does that mean every other one here has not been officially approved? Because if you look at it, it seems that it's only the Fruity Pi that has the check mark. But let's continue. When you open the map of Pi, it shows up like the Google Play Store or the iOS. Up here it says open app, and then it gives you a button that says details. When you click on that, it gives you all the details concerning the particular app that you are looking at. Let's click back. I'm going to now experiment by opening up Workforce Pool. The reason is Workforce Pool has another caution sign there. Now when I open Workforce Pool and scroll down, it's similar to the first page you opened. But when I go to details, notice that where it says repository, it says not available. That sparks a red flag for me. So when I go back and open map of Pi and then details, you'll notice that the repository is actually available. Now, before you click any of these links, be aware. Because you are on the Pi browser does not still mean that any of these links is officially approved. I'll tell you why. Let's go back now and say we open the app. When you open the app, this message greets you first. It says unverified app. Now this goes ahead to say this is an in-development app and it is not fully vetted or verified by the Pi core team. This app may be removed if violations are reported. Pioneers should use this app at their own discretion and never share passphrase or personal information with any external party. That is why I said it is not every link you see on this Pi browser is vetted or approved. So don't click on any of the links because the warning is there that you shouldn't. So let's go ahead and open this particular app. Another message comes up to say you should share your information with Map of Pi. Now, because I read the first instruction, I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to do that because once you click on allow, this particular app will connect to your profile, connect to your mining app, and also connect to your wallet, which means you have to key in your passphrase. So let's be warned. So for now, I'm going to say decline. So once you decline, this is another problem I found out about what's going on here. Before I continue, let me take us back so that you guys will understand what I mean by the issue. If you look at the image that they presented here, they are saying that once you open up this app, you're going to see everybody that is using or selling Pi. It says search, buy and sell everything with Map of Pi. Now let's go to Twitter and see if we can find Map of Pi. So I'll go here and search Map of Pi. There you go. They actually do. So I'm going to open the first one. I don't even know which one is correct, but I'm going to open the first one. Let's look at this. It says 11,500 followers. Let's look at the second one. How many followers here? It says 4,000. So I'm going to go with the first one. When I come back here and then open the app, then I'm going to decline sharing my information. I don't see any pinned location of anybody selling or buying Pi. Even when you enlarge the map, go closer. As a matter of fact, the app is actually working properly. If you come back here and say, it says search for sellers or items. I don't need seller's name, so let me search for items. Let me say iPhone, and I click search. It doesn't return anything, which means this particular app is empty. Let's test another app. I'm going to pick a random one. Oh, okay. There's one that says TX Pi price. Let's click on details. When you go down, you see that it has no contact developer. Repository is empty. So let's get back. And then I'm going to go ahead and open the app. Same message pops up that I shouldn't give my information because this app is not verified. So I'm going to open the app. It's asking me to share information. Obviously, I'm going to say decline. So as you can see, it has no data. It's not returning any data at all. If you click here and say 100 Pi, no data is returned. Current value is empty. Currency amount is empty. 24 high is empty. 24 low is empty. It has no data. I'll go back again. Now we've tested an app that doesn't have the caution sign, and we've also tested an app that has the caution sign. Now I'm going to test an app that has the checkmark sign, which is what the Pi network actually advertised in front of the mining app. No other app has that checkmark, at least for the ones they have listed on the mainnet. It simply means that only Fruity Pi has been vetted and approved by the core team. The rest, you can use them at your own risk. So I'll go straight in and then click on Fruity Pi. As you can see, Fruity Pi displays their previews as well, which is nice. I've played this game. It's working fine. It has a verified badge. You click on Open Pi and look at that verified app. This is a mainnet app that uses real Pi, and it has been approved by the Pi core team. So let's open it. Because this app has been approved, if it is asking me now to connect and verify my identity, I was going to do so. But have you noticed that when we open the app, it did not ask us to connect? Other ones that has not been vetted or approved by the core team was asking us to connect. So that brings another red flag. Another app that actually caught my attention is the GPM Global Pi Market. Before I get into it, let's go back to X and see if the GPM Global Market exists. So GPM Global Market. As you can see, they do exist, and it says, caution, this account is temporarily restricted. The question again I'm asking is why? It has 2,500 followers. So let's go back to it. Let's open the GPM Global Market. So let's go to details. Once again, missing. So I'm going to go back again. And this time, let's open the app. Here we have our caution message that says, be careful. And rightly so. So I open the app. It says we should share our information, which I'm going to say decline. But I found out there's a whole lot of spammy listings on the app. We're going to look at it together, and then you conclude by yourself. Leave your comment in the section. Tell me what you feel about how far these apps are going. If they are truly what we're expecting, or if we have not even started at all. Remember that the Pi network actually promised us 100 apps before going to the open mainnet. In my previous video, I said we're not even decentralized at all. What the Pi core team actually announced last year is one of the criteria for the open mainnet to happen is that the ecosystem must have 100 apps ready to go before the open mainnet. But as you can see from my demonstration, I don't think we have up to that. So I'll be in the correct space if I'm going to say that Fruity Pi is the only app that has been officially approved. So the questions are this. Why are there too much red flags? Why are we being warned not to even use the apps that have been displayed in the Pi browser? Why do we have to interact with these apps at our own discretion? Why is there only one app that has the verified badge? Where are the rest 99 apps? Nobody's talking about the realities on ground, the issues that needs to be resolved. What do we have going? What are the utilities? How far has the project come? The roadmap, can we look through it again? I'm going to go straight to the official Pi Network website, which is this. And when I click on Pi blockchain, I'm going to select roadmap. When you go to the roadmap, you'll see that beta phase 1 has been checked. Testnet phase 2 checked. Enclosed mainnet phase 3 checked. Phase 3 open mainnet is not checked. So the question again is, are we in the open mainnet? Is Pi Network fully decentralized? My name is Tony, and this is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, keep mining.